People are like, this wig, sensational. You tried it. This is not what's on this stock card, girl. Hey everybody, it's your girl Danisha, aka TheDRenee, and I am back with another review. I hope you guys are having a good day, and I hope you guys are ready. It's not the wig that's on my head, although I am feeling my sheer fantasy today. This is the GL 201 by Harlem 125. I'll put the link to this video below. But moving right along, I'm excited about the wig that I am going to review today, but I really feel like there's so much controversy in the wig world about this hair. So I'm excited to review it, right? It's like Wiggate 2020. So the wig is Head Turner by Sensationnel. It's from their textured lace wig line. Now, you're going to see a lot of different reviews, and I implore you, before you purchase, to see the other reviews. And it's weird because some wigs, usually they'll get a ton of reviews and everyone will buy it because it's so good. I have seen so many bad reviews about this wig. And then I know you're like, but then girl, why'd you buy it? When I saw this wig, I first saw this wig from on Instagram. WigsAndWanderlust, I love her channel. She posted a picture of it. And when I saw her wearing the wig, I was like, oh my God, I need to know what the name of that wig is. I love it. So I saw on her Instagram post, it was Head Turner. So I had added to cart. I just added to cart. And then I think I want to say maybe, did I purchase it before I watched some of the reviews? Oh, I kicked the table. I think that I watched her review, and I'm not gonna lie. A lot of times when I watch reviews, I want to get to the part where, as a reviewer and as someone who wears wigs all the time, I don't necessarily need all the steps, but I really want to get to like the end product and see how you worked it and things like that. So I saw on WigsAndWanderlust, I saw her Instagram post where she was showing the wig. And from there, that's what got me. The picture, just the picture, not the video. So then I went to her channel and I saw her review, and she had some concerns about it, but overall she liked it. The biggest controversy with this wig that I'm about to review, and let me just show you the stock card because this is part of it. So this is Head Turner. I got her in a 1B. Again, it's from Sensationnel's textured lace wig line. The biggest controversy is that the wig does not look like the stock card. And I did place it on my head prior to, and I kind of agree. So if you purchase this wig with this look in mind, you're probably going to be disappointed. I purchased the wig based on someone else's, how they were wearing it. So I never had this in mind, but I digress. We're going to get right into it. I'm not even going to show you what it looks like with the lace on. I'm going to go ahead, cut the lace off, and we're going to get right into it, y'all. Here we go. Okay, so I am back. Here's Miss Head Turner. And I'm just going to tell you right off the back, as far as aesthetics, how it looks on me, I love it. And I love that. Having said that, I love it because I knew what it was going to look like. It's what I wanted, right? I saw, like I said, I saw WigsAndWanderlust wearing this wig, and I said, oh my God, that's so pretty. I like it. I think that if you are going off, I'm going to put the stock card up again, and you can line us up. Yeah, if you want this, you may not be happy with this. I don't know. I mean, why they were trying to wig fish, like catfish the people, because this is just not the same. Because when you look, even when you look at the length, and I'm fairly compact, I'm 5'2" barely. And so when I see wigs that are long, I am always thinking, well, if it comes down to here on the model, the model on the stock card, it's going to be even a little bit lower on me because they tend to be more slender with longer torsos and longer, necks and all that. So I do understand why people were upset and why there's such a wigiversary, like a wig controversy. I just like to mash words over this because if you wanted this and you got this, you would be upset. However, and not upset, maybe just being like, this ain't it. However, if you wanted this, like I said, I saw this on other people and I said, oh, this is what I want. And I think the more, like if you wear it with the hair to the front, I don't know why they just kind of lied because it's not that. This is my thing. This is why I really love what I do. I really love what so many wonderful women do when they review wigs. You have the opportunity to watch someone else do it and see it before you purchase. Now, as an influencer, as a reviewer, sometimes I got to take a chance. There are things that I will buy because I'm like, oh, that stock card looks good. But I rarely buy a wig based on the stock card. Because usually there's someone out there who's done it before or who's worn it. And so I'll say, oh, I like the way that looks on her. And I'll very rarely look at the actual stock card because most times the stock card looks ugly to me. Not ugly. The stock card doesn't make me say, ooh, I want to wear that. Even if I go to a beauty supply store, it's usually the wig that's on the mannequin where I'm like, oh, I like that in person. And I also just understand from a digital perspective how sometimes people manipulate photos and things to make them look more appealing. I get that. So I don't hate it. So I think that if you were expecting these deep body waves and long and full, this is not what you're going to get. If you're looking for something along those lines, even from Sensational, you might want to try their What Lace Letitia, which actually this wig, I did not like how long Letitia was. So I actually doctored Letitia up. I'll put a photo right here and made her shorter. And she kind of looks a little bit more like this. So I like that. I like them when the curls fall just around my shoulders. They show off the curvatures and all that. I don't really like it when it gets too long and gets too confused. I'll try them. I like variety, but I just thought it's so interesting. So many people are disappointed. So if you can, check out reviews before you purchase wigs, and let us reviewers take the hit for you sometimes. There are some that I've bought because I'm like, all right, I want to try it out, or I've looked for reviews and there weren't any. So I was just like, well, I'm gonna have to be the first person because I like the way this looks and I think I want to take a chance. And the other part is there are times where I've gotten a wig because I loved it on someone else and it looked awful on me because I didn't get the same. If you look at my Yana video from Janet Collection, I talk about that. I talk about how that wig, I saw, I can't think of her name, Miss Wonderful Mary, or like, I loved her video made me want to get this wig and I did not get that version of it. And you take that hit sometimes. But as much as you can, if you can see different reviews, and also sometimes pick a reviewer who has similar features to you or similar head size or your style, because that'll help a lot, right? There are reviewers that I love and I want to try the things they use, but sometimes like they have small heads. As much as I've said her name a few times, as much as I love WigsAndWanderlust, which I do, she has a smaller head. She's fair. Her complexion is fairer than mine. So a lot of times she does the blondes, which she actually is my inspiration for a lot of the blondes I do. And they look great on her. And it's a higher risk for me because I have a different facial structure. I have a huge head, and I'm darker. So keep those things in mind when you're purchasing. But the best time to kind of make those mistakes is when you're doing a less expensive wig. I actually forgot how much this wig costs, but bing, gonna put it right there. I want to say it was under $30, but don't quote me. Just look right there because there's the price. It's right there. It'll also be in the description box. But it's from their Curls, Kinks and Co. line of Sensational. I think I did Moneymaker. I did a half wig review from that same line. So I will say, if you're gonna get this wig, some of the pros, I love the waves. I actually, in between, once I cut the lace off, I actually had to go run an errand. So I've been outside with her on. I had a hat on. I took it off. I will say, she is that yaki texture. So I love it. I love yaki texture wigs. I love what it would feel like if my hair was blown out and things like that. Big head friendly? Wouldn't say that. Again, I'm more like gargantuan head. I have a 23.5-inch head. So like the ear tabs, they're not coming down. But again, I didn't purchase this wig with the thought that I'm going to put her up and do. A lot of times, some of those things don't matter to me because if I'm going to buy a synthetic wig, although they've come a very long way, I'm not purchasing them with the thought that I'm going to manipulate it and I'm going to put it up and down. And sometimes you do. Let me not say you don't, but I'm not necessarily worried about putting this in a ponytail. If I want a wig that I can manipulate so much like my own hair, I'm going to pay a little bit more money probably for a full lace wig or something like that. But so I'm not really worried about, and a lot of times you can, just depending, you have to really maneuver and manipulate. It has adjustable straps, 3 combs, 1 in the back, 2, it's a side part, right? So it's a left side part and it has no part room. So this is the part you get. It's just right here. And then the clips are right here. Y'all know how I feel about stupid clip placement, but whatever. The lace comes with a very bright ashy lace that I did not understand because it didn't need it, especially because you cannot manipulate the part. So why all that? It's okay parting space. It could be a little thicker. I went in and usually what I started doing with my wigs to change the color of the lace is after I do my makeup, whatever leftover of my foundation, I just kind of go in on the lace of the wig. So I did that on the edges to make it blend better, but there you go. And as well as in the part, I think I may have had to add a half a dab to finish the job. And I use my Juvia's Place. Please don't put a lot of this because you will ruin your wig. And then I use whatever was left over on the concealer that when I did my makeup this morning in the parting space. She sheds because I have not put a comb or a brush to her. I just ran my fingers and I got a good amount of and as I'm doing this now, I feel it. It's all coming. So maybe the other part is the lace, when I was cutting it, it left so much lace that was connected to these baby hairs that had no use. So part of it is I cut that off. So I just cut the lace to the hairline in most parts of it, but it's still kind of shedding. Other than that, I'm really enjoying this wig. I've seen it in some other colors. Some other colors that she comes in is a T227, a T230, a T2613, and that T2 burgundy. I could see this in a burgundy color, probably not the blondes. Well, maybe. I've seen the 27, it looked really orangey, and I don't know if I would like that. But I enjoy this wig. I like this style. So this fits me. So before you purchase this wig, if you're looking for something long and luscious and flowy, I would go, that kind of resembles this. I would go with Letitia from Sensational's What Lace line. Because if you think you're going to get this, you're going to get Catfish, girl. It's like Wiggate 2020. It is cracking me up. People are like, this wig, Sensational. You tried it. This is not what's on this stock card, girl. Okay. But me, I was like, oh my God, I want those waves. So head turner, yes. I just want y'all to get the head turning moment. Yes. I like it. I enjoy this wig. So my recommendation is to get her. She's fun. I think something would be good for the holidays while you're in your house, socially distancing, something really cute for the living room. If you, whatever you're going to do for the new year, even from a Zoom perspective, this dresses up and dresses down really well. I can see it. I'm feeling these waves. I really like, and again, for me, because I like the shoulder length and maybe a little bit like slightly longer or slightly shorter, I enjoy this. So I recommend, but not based on the stock card. So that's where my overall take is. So I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I appreciate you for just coming here and listening to me talk about these videos. If there are wigs that you would like to see me review, please, please, please go ahead and let me know in the comments. You can also let me know on my social media pages. You can follow me at TheDRenee on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. So go ahead and follow me, and you can feel free to message me and let me know if there are wigs you want me to review and things like that. I actually have a few more wigs to review before, and when I say a few, I mean like maybe 6 or 7 before the year is out. They actually have to do the videos, and I probably have another 4 or 5 that are just waiting for me to edit and upload the videos. So I appreciate you guys again. Thanks for joining me. Until next time.